Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Dark Side of Down, my speaking podcast. I got my co-host on the other side. Let him introduce himself.
What's up, man? It's your boy Mike, aka Booby Choke yourself.
Hey, man, we may not all be right, we may not all be wrong.
But you always gonna get our Moss opinion what we're speaking on.
Hey, man, happy Sunday morning, everybody. It's a blessing to be alive. We're going to get right back into it. The NBA Finals ended last night. Knicks took it 4-1. I ain't really watched the games because me and my wife was on a date night last night, but I got the highlights. But what is your take on the game, Mike? What do you thought about it?
Experience is everything. San
Mm-hmm.
Antonio showed you all 5 games. If you looked at it, it was a pattern. They jump out every game they jump out. They had a 12-point lead, I think, in the first quarter.
16. Yeah.
Well, that was the first quarter, they had 12, then they went to 16 in the second quarter.
Okay.
But they had a lead, like I was saying, they had a lead.
Ball games, yeah.
And then every time it either happened the second or the third quarter, New York started making a run. And I'm gonna be honest, Lil Brunson, he put on a show. Like Castle couldn't hit the side of a barn last night. He couldn't hit nothing.
I saw that. Yeah.
Now Dylan Harper is a star in the making. He hit 25.
Hey, man. That's what I want to talk about, but we're gonna talk about the Knicks. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I say, it just San Antonio. I'm not even gonna say so much they got out coach. Is that when you got veterans, when you have veterans on your team, these kids are young. And I kept, as you think about this, as you sit here and think about it and put it in perspective, how realistic was us to think that San Antonio going to win with guys at 22, 21, and 20, them your best players? Who's going to win like that? Even when LeBron came through, even when Michael Jordan, you're not going to win as soon as you get there. You got to go through the heartaches. So San Antonio went through the heartache just like how Michael Jordan went through Detroit. You got to figure something out to get over that mountaintop. New York, now let's be real. New York might not even come close to winning the championship next year. It was just their year. It was just their year. So I'm not even gonna say and say San Antonio wasn't a better team because overall, team wise, San Antonio has a better team. But New York have a player in Jalen Brunson that wasn't gonna let them lose.
Yeah.
And they had bits and moments where you had OG helping out and Hart helping out, Michael helping out in Towns. But overall, I think San Antonio has a better team.
OG won a champ.
Yeah.
OG won a championship in Toronto that year.
But he didn't play though. He didn't. But see, people don't remember this. He didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't hurt. He got hurt. He was hurt most of that year.
He had an epidemic
ACL.
No. He had a
appendix.
I think that he had, and so he didn't even play. So he was on the bench.
Yeah,
he was on the bench watching it. So, but like I say, he got experience of looking at that. But I mean, overall, I'm excited for the end of the day. I'm not excited about two things though. I'm not excited how New York. The only thing about New York people that I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna be honest, they out here beating the hell out of San Antonio fans and stuff when they jersey and stuff. Listen,
that's crazy.
Win humbly and lose humbly. Yeah, you gotta lose humbly and you gotta win humbly. I mean, listen, you beating a man up for wearing a Spurs jersey. Ain't nobody beating the hell out of nobody in New York for wearing a New York jersey.
Exactly.
But that go to show. But that's the only thing. This is one reason why I didn't want New York to win. Because they're going to be so brash and stuff. Be humble. Be happy you won one for 15
show class.
Years.
Yeah.
But you can't stop. And I'm going to say this also. You can't stop 4, 5, 6 knuckleheads and look at the whole city like that.
Sure, you can't do that. Yeah.
My thing is last night, they had a watch party in Manhattan. They had one in Queens. They had one in they had one everywhere.
Probably every borough. Yeah.
Yeah, they had one in every borough. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy for them. I wanted them to win.
Happy for New York, man.
I wanted Clyde Frazier to win. I wanted the Patrick Ewings, the Allen Houston, the Charles Oakley. I'm happy for them. Starks, I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Hey man, New York State of Mind, man. Triumph. Like I said, Wu-Tang, you got Life's all that good stuff, man. All the hip hop referendals that you want to use. Like I said, New York State of Mind by Nas. You got Triumph by Wu-Tang Clan. It's Your Birthday by 50 Cent. If you want to put that in there, you know what I'm saying? It's so many hip hop, songs that you can reference for this New York title that they won. Like I said, all the old school heads that was in New York, the Patrick Ewings, helping them celebrate to win the title, the Charles Oakleys, the Walt Clyde Fraziers, and all the New York statesmen that that was trying to get there, could never get over that mountain, and the help and the fact that the New York Knickerbockers won the championship, and they brought the elder statesmen back in, and hey man, y'all need to be a part of this right here, because if it wasn't for y'all guys, help trailblazing, help laying down that foundation, we may not never been able to cross that mountain. So shout out to the New York Knicks, man, and the whole organization.
Hey.
Yeah, how they treat their fellow, their fellow players from back in the days and stuff
And
like
I'm
that.
glad you brought that point up because two things about that. You don't see too many other organizations.
Yeah.
You'll have the Lakers might have a few out there.
Yeah,
Boston might
yeah,
have a few.
yeah.
Miami might have a few. New York has everybody from hell Carmelo to Walt
Yep.
Clyde to
Mhm.
Starks to Bill Bradley.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of players out there. So what I'm hoping and praying when they do the parade Thursday, what I'm hoping they do Thursday, you have all the current ones on one, you have all the old guys on one because they just a bigger part of this than anybody else because they gave them kids, they gave the Brunsons and the Towns them support. So I know Patrick Ewing couldn't win one because of Michael Jordan era. Starks and them couldn't win because of Michael Jordan era. And you know, Allen Houston them went in '99 and got beat by David Robinson and them. So
yep.
I'm just happy as an NBA fan to say that New York won after 53 years. They brought one back home.
Yeah.
And let's embrace this championship they got. And you know, even though it's crazy, sound like 10 days, 9 days from today is the draft, which is the 23rd.
It's the draft. Yep, 23rd.
So for the next 7, 8 to a week, let's give New York all their flowers.
Yeah, shout out to New York, man.
And let's not forget San Antonio was a worthy opponent.
Yeah,
and
worthy.
for anybody in the East think they're gonna just waltz through the NBA, the East, and get to the finals, you're gonna be seeing OKC or San Antonio every year.
Every year.
Those are gonna be the two teams that you got to fight every year, and they got to fight each other to get to the championship. Because I think those two organizations are already above everybody else when it comes to
top tier.
They haven't missed on their draft picks at all.
At all.
So, like I say, you know, we're in Charlotte, and like I say, I didn't have a dog in the fight, but I want to see New York win. But at the same time, I want to say congratulations to New York. Brunson, you did it
Brunson,
you brought
MVP.
it back. You know, he's gonna be etched now as one of the greatest Knicks of all time, no matter what.
He got a statue. Probably gonna have OG Anunoby with the shot tipping. He probably gonna have a statue somewhere at a park. Brunson gonna have a statue. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
And they said something last night on TV. Who was the only player in New York history to score 40 points in the final game? It was him. He didn't even know it. It was him. He hit 40. Crazy. Think about this. He hit 45. I think the team hit 48 points. The whole team. He had half
he had more points than the whole team. Yeah.
Yeah, by itself. Like I say, then he got hurt again too. He went up for a shot.
I saw that. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. They missed a lot of calls. Listen, San Antonio got a lot of extra calls too. A lot of extra calls. But New York still stayed, and which is crazy. They didn't lose. They weird about themselves when they down 16. Look like they were down 29 the other night. Most teams will fold like that. They didn't fold. They was like, you know what? We're gonna just keep chipping away. So you got to give all the credit to Mike Brown.
Man.
Mike Brown don't get a. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering right, ain't this his first year in New York?
Yeah, it's his first year.
And he won the championship his first year there.
Because he took what
remember, he was in Cleveland.
You know what he did? You know what he did different?
What's that?
He developed that bench.
Yeah, but look,
like everybody, what everybody said Tibbs wouldn't want to do.
Yeah, and you know, and there's no shot. It's no shot to Tibbs, but Tibbs, you can't play 6 players. But look at it like this: Mike Brown was in the finals, I think, with LeBron. He lost.
Yeah, he was with Golden State.
But no, I'm talking about head coaching job. I know you won with Golden State. He went to LA, I think. Didn't he go to LA to be a coach for a while?
Yeah, I think he did.
He didn't win there. He went to Sacramento. He didn't win there. Now he went to Golden State as an assistant coach. And he won a couple. I'm saying as a head coach. He come to New York.
I'm saying as far as an assistant, especially with Golden State, he saw what it took. You know what I'm saying? So as coaching, you taking all them notes and stuff.
But after Golden State, he went to Sacramento to be a head coach. He didn't win there.
Yeah, because you know why?
You got to have the right players. Because everybody was saying about Mike Brown, they say he's a great coach, but he hasn't done it yet. But you put him in New York. You put him in New York with the biggest.
It's the right ingredient.
Media, the biggest media out there. He won his first year. So I can say kudos to him, man, and kudos to the.
Yeah.
So let's just say kudos Leon Rose, who's the president. I think he's the president.
Kudos. Shout out to Leon Rose. Yep.
Yeah. So he put this team together, man. Listen, he took all 12 of them guys and the coaching staff to win this because you playing somebody in Wimiana he built different. I mean, he can tap the ball in the air and make shots, but like I say, New York went there and beat him. So guess what? Other teams can say themselves, he's big and tall, but we still can beat them. So, but like I say, shout out to New York, man, and I stayed to watch the whole thing. I watched the everybody, crying. Michael Bridges was crying. I seen, Brunson was crying. It was they emotional, man, because they did something. They brought the championship back to New York finally.
Yep. And that was a great thing for the city, great thing for the NBA. Viewership was probably off the chain as far as like television views and stuff like that, man. It was crazy, man. So like I said, shout out to the New York Knicks, man. Shout out to the NBA. Shout out to Coach Mike Brown, you know what I'm saying? Bring the championship when Sacramento just booted him out, while he getting ready to go on his plane to getting ready to go on, take a flight to another game. They're calling, hey, man, we're moving on from you. And he said he thought he would never coach again. He said him and his wife went to Australia, St. Bart's, and another place. And he said he got a call. And Nick said, hey, man, we want you as our head coach. And now he a champion. It's crazy how life works, man.
No, it ain't
Crazy
like
how life works.
Sometimes it's God's way. God said, I got something better for you. I got something better for you. You was in Sacramento. Sacramento's been the bottom of the NBA for the longest. Got done wrong because everybody know that story. You on your way to the airport, they call you, you get fired that way. And he didn't think he had another shot. And then the first year in New York, the biggest market there is, you win the championship. Tibbs was there, all these Pat Riley was there, Tibbs was there, Jeff Van Gundy was there. All these coaches was there before him. He won, so congratulations to him. Out of all the people that I'm happy for, I'm happy for him because, like I say, he done got done so many times wrong in all these coaching places. You gotta have stability. Let people figure things out. You can't hire a coach and fire him in 2 years and think, no, it don't work like that.
So you know why? You know where you get that off of too? You get that off of and just like how you be saying sometimes, the players not staying in their place sometimes, saying, man, oh man, the coach doing this, the coach doing that. You listening to your star players. Okay, yeah, the star players may have a legit right, but the ownership got to say, hey man, this is who we riding with. This is our coach. This is who I think we can take it to a championship, and we're gonna ride with him, man. We're gonna get the right pieces in the right places and see how that goes. It doesn't take one player to win a championship. It takes a team, and like how we always been saying, you got to have a team. You got to have the right pieces. Jalen Brunson, he turned down a lucrative deal. He left $100 million on the table.
People don't remember that.
Pieces.
People don't remember that. He left $100 million in
He left $100 million on the table.
And guess what? When his contract runs up,
oh yeah,
he can write. He can write whatever he wants for New York. New York gonna give it to him.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to him.
Yeah,
because he give them.
I won't be surprised there. I mean, I won't be surprised if he get like 5 year, $300 million. That's over $50. That's over $50 million a year.
Because you know why he's going to get that? Because he's going to get that because he's marketable.
Yep.
And people going to come, and New Yorkers going to come and see him play when he playing.
And he's going to give you his all every time.
All. Exactly. And he doesn't take off. He plays. Yeah. So they're going to get their money maybe 5-10 times over. That ain't nothing to them.
But that go to show you leave money on the table to go to a better situation. You're going to get that money on the back end.
You're going to get on the back end.
Dallas now lost.
You know what that's called, Mike? You know what that's called, Mike?
What's that?
That's called an investment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He invested in himself.
Yeah, you invested in yourself. That's like the person that, remember the thing they're talking about, the SpaceX program, them people that bought into the company in the beginning. Yeah. A welder was welding for them, and they gave him $10,000 stock. He kept buying stock every year. And when it went public, he's the welder is a millionaire now, multi-millionaire.
Wow.
Yep. See? He was just welding the spaceships. And they gave him $10,000 company stock, and he was buying stock with his checks every year for 10 years until they build up. That's how you build a championship team, man. You take a little bit up front, you invest, and then that's the same thing that Jalen Brunson did. Say, hey man, I ain't gonna take all your money, because if I take all your money, I ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
You ain't gonna be able to get all the people around me. You won't be able to get all the players around me.
Exactly.
You got to sacrifice a little bit now to get yours on the back end.
Back end.
And he's about to get it now. He's about to get it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He getting all types of commercials probably. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Brunson. Shout out to New York Knicks. Shout out to Mike Brown, man. And also shout out to the San Antonio. No slight to them.
No.
It was a great finals. It was great. It was a great NBA finals all around. They probably was in an NBA playoff season all around. You know what I'm saying? All the games, man, was phenomenal, man. East Coast, West Coast. There were some great games this year. in the NBA playoffs.
But it's now time to turn that page.
Yep. So with that being said, man, we want y'all have a blessed Sunday, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all rest up. Stay out this heat, man. You got work on Monday morning, man. Spend some time with your family. Anything else you want to say before we head on out of here, Mike?
Y'all pray for me, man. It's too hot out here, boss.
Hey, man. We mail, man. We're going to keep delivering that mail out there to y'all, man. Putting that mail in them hot boxes, man. Putting them packages on y'all porch, man. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, my speaking podcast, man, we out of here, man, like Star Trek 9, man. Hey, man, Lieutenant Uhuru, man. Hey, man, hit the ejector button, man. We out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we space goes out of here, man.